just been ballin' out every season. Know it's some niggas I left in the bleachers. I just been married to double cup. I gotta pour me a 4 inside another liter. Tie up the bands and then run it up. I gotta put the new bells inside of the freezer. Back at the trap, I was ducking them people, ducking the birds, sending out the Migos. All of my diamonds gon' bust out the meter. I'm dripping water, ducking Aquafina. Then I cabin if she think I need her. Hit her one time and then I gotta leave her. I'm a real street nigga. Gotta keep it a right with my people. Turn the whole squad to bosses. I can't be kicking like I'm a D.
What's goody with the tube? It's your favorite family-friendly neighborhood young scholar here for y'all with a NBA 2K19 VC glitch. I gotta make this intro quick because I already gotten into it. So if you didn't see the last one that just went through on the player, so the weight is maxed and the height is 6'8". Oh well, the weight's just coming up now. But this VC glitch just came up with it a few days ago. You know, I was just chilling in my room. Just tried it out because I know it's worked in different variations before, so I just tried this out and it surprisingly worked. So for the wingspan, you're gonna max this all the way out, and then from here you're gonna skip the prelude and go straight into the My Career season. Also, make sure that if you haven't already, drop a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. That way you know when I'm dropping new bangers and new videos just like this. Once you get to this part right here, go ahead and pick the first team, being the New Orleans Pelicans, and keep clicking down until you see counteroffer. Once you get the counteroffer, click A, turn your VC down to 675 per game, and then turn everything else down, and then press A.
Purchase your tracks today.
Once you load into your My Career, skip those two previous cutscenes, go down to your options menu, go down to game length and turn it on to 12 minutes, and then wait until the little basketball in the right corner turns off, and then start your very first game. Now, once you get into your very first game, which you play against the Rockets, so it's very a high chance that this will happen. So what you need to do is in the first 3 games, you need to get into the game and get a stat, or actually, you know, I know sometimes for me it's worked when I haven't gotten a stat, but I would just say it's safe to just get a stat. So if you get in at all in any of the first 3 games, you're good. After that, you can move on to step 2. But until then, keep playing. If you don't get in within the first 3 games, I would make another player. But it is most likely that you will get in since you're playing the Rockets. You're playing heavy tier teams that are pretty hard to beat, so you're most likely going to get in. So as you can see, I'm getting into my first game against the Rockets. And basically all you have to do, maybe just get 1 stat. That can be an assist, that can be you just scoring. So you see I'm going for the dunk because I got a steal off of it. But since my team wasn't up by 25 points, I couldn't ask out for VC. So if you aren't up by 25 plus points or down by 25 plus points, just foul out or try and foul out the game, or keep fouling until they take you out the game. Alright, so once you get to this point right here and they ask you the question, pick the one that says fans. So whichever one says fans, which is most likely the one on top, click that one, and then afterwards move to this next step. If you go in your games, go to April 3rd against the Charlotte Hornets, and press A to send to that game. And the way that you know if the glitch is working is you should be winning a bunch of games, blowing out teams and stuff. You may take like 2 or 3 L's, but besides that, you should be blowing out teams and just getting non-stop wins. So basically by around this time, you should have something in your endorsements. Hopefully you do. But yeah, just keep following through until, what is it? I think it's April time. But yeah, keep following through until April 3rd. Then once April 3rd hits, click on the endorsement. So once you get to April 3rd and it stops simulating, go down to your endorsements. It should say national endorsement. Click on that and it'll take you straight from the My Career a pregame lobby, and it'll take you to the VC management. Now, once you load in, skip this cutscene right here. It'll take you to a question, actually what you want to sign with. Now, don't be spamming your buttons. Go down and press Footlocker. Click on Footlocker. And from there, play your April 3rd game against the Charlotte Hornets. In your April 3rd game against the Charlotte Hornets, you do not need to get in. All you need to do is just get through that game and get through that date. And from there, you should have, after this game, a level 1 contract negotiation from Footlocker in your endorsements.
Perfect.
Alright, so if you made it this far, you're doing really good. Keep going strong. So what you need to do now is you need to keep clicking through when he's talking and stuff, all this small talk. Click through until you get to counter offer. Click on counter offer. And then offer 2,500 VC per event. And then turn everything else down. No incentives, no store discount, no nothing. Turn everything else down except for the VC per event. Press counter offer. Press A for. He's not going to accept it the first time, but just keep pressing A. You can press counter offer again. Make sure everything's the way you wanted it to be. And just keep pressing A. He accepts it the second time. You go through.
Perfect.
Then you go to the neighborhood. And once you get into the neighborhood, you should have your level 2 contract negotiation from Footlocker, and I'll tell you what to do from there. Alright, so once you go back to the neighborhood, you should have an endorsement saying you have a level 2 contract negotiation. Click counter offer and offer 5,000 VC. Push the bar all the way up to the max. 5,000 VC per event, and then turn everything else down. Turn the incentives down and turn the store discount down. Now after that, press A. He's not going to accept it the first time or the second time or even the third time, but just keep pressing A until he accepts it. Throughout the process, they'll try and respond back with, okay, how about this offer, but just keep pushing your offer until he accepts it. Then after that happens, go into your, I think, April 5th game against the Phoenix Suns. And in this game right here, or from from here on, you need to get time in one of these games. You don't have to score a stat. You don't have to do anything. Just get in the game. Get 1 second into the game. If you're up or down by 20, ask out for VC. But all you need to do is just get 1 second into the game. You may not always get in the first game, the Phoenix Suns game, and I forgot what game came after that, but I didn't get in that game either. But you do play the Golden State Warriors as the last game of the season, so most likely you'll probably get in against them, right? And so I just skipped through the past 2 games since I didn't get in. Just went to the Golden State game and I got in.
Purchase your tracks today.
Alright, so a little disclaimer.
Purchase your tracks
Do
today.
this glitch at your own risk. At the result of messing up on this glitch, or say that, okay, because there's a part in this glitch where you need to go and do something that involves deleting stuff from your own consoles. So as you can see, once you're done with that game, go back into the neighborhood and you should have a 5,000 VC billboard event. Press A on that, get to that, press B. After that, press B 2 times, go out to NBA 2K19 and go to manage games and apps. Once you get there, go all the way down to save data. Now this is the part where I'm saying it's risky, because if you accidentally click on this and press delete everywhere, it will delete everything. Just play this clip back over again, because it's very crucial. If you mess up on this part, you could potentially delete all your players. So make sure you get that part down. If you have any further questions, make sure you hit me up. And I'm gonna be out. Peace.
Make it out the hood, they say you Hollywood. How dare you tell me that I got it good? Gotta check and treat it like I'm Robin Hood. When it was time to stand up for me, see nobody stood. And I was looking at you, all the ones I fed. Had me grinding all them nights when you was going to bed. And if you think I owe you something, go on ahead. Treat you like I never knew you, put it on your head.